Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Thunder and the Dragons. The Dragons vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Jamal Tatum, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In this last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So digging in now, Brian Cannon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Stepping in now, Hal Hale, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Lewis makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Set and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Veras ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Mike Hayes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Travis Blondie, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
So striding forward now, Jorge Veras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Here's a fly ball well hit. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They're not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Natty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adrian Esparza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So coming to the plate, Randall Mad Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, but he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Certainly would, and you hope yesterday they didn't empty out their bucket of runs. They'd like to use some of those runs today and hopefully secure another victory.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Corey Esparza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? He's right there. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
set to get his day started, Scott Jordan. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sam Quintero. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Standing in now, Logan Wagner. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 10 home runs and 21 driven in. Wagner, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Jack North. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hunter Fisher is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Jamal Tatum, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Grounded to third, fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Travis Blondie
for Tennessee. The pitcher, Travis Blondie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge number.
In now, Brian Cannon. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
At the plate, Hal Hale. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that one is gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Into the box, Saul Worthing. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now batting, Mike Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, home run number 9 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Adrian Esparza. Fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Randall Mad Dog, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The Dragons put up a big number in the runs column yesterday, so a repeat of that would certainly help their efforts in going for this sweep here today.
It's a kind of an easy thing to do when you're trying to sweep a team. You fall behind early. There's a lot of baseball still left, but they're going to have to score some runs and score some in a hurry to get back into this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Esparza, a runner at second with 1 away. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. And he saved it. And And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Akira Nakajima is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Plate now, Corey Esparza. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. He will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Jordan.
At the plate, Scott Jordan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tennessee is out in front 5-0. Digging in now, Jorge Veras, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Standing in, Bill Stokes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and this batter didn't miss it.
Bryce Lewis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A base hit in his first trip. That's by him for strike 1. Lewis, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 7, Frankie.
In now, Frankie Fernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Striding into the box, Travis Blondie. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian.
Into the box now, Brian Cannon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Hal Hale as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. North is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthing.
Into the box now, Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The catcher, number 2, Mike
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Hayes. And they're runners at the corners now.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Sam Quintero. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Mad Dog arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in, Logan Wagner. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Jack North. Well hit to right, but foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. That can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mad Dog is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Center fielder,
At the plate, Hunter Fisher. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Esparza is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So digging in, Adrian Esparza, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Adrian Esparza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. fouled away. Here now the 2-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box now, Randall Mad Dog, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now looking to throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1.
Now back, the right field.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Esparza. From the belt, the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, right to him. The tag gets one, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Scott Jordan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reggie Kellogg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
1-1 to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that's through, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded. Yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Stepping in now, Bryce Lewis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. On the season, Lewis enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Lewis has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
1-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
Stepping into the box, Sam Quintero. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Stepping up now, Logan Wagner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, the pitcher complained that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jack North. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. No balls and a strike to count. On its way is pitch number 75. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Hunter Fisher is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box, Reggie Kellogg. 0-1 the count. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Carlos Quintana will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready for another shot now. Travis Blondie hitting for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
Travis Blondie.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And he is in there.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Standing in now, Brian Hannon, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Lewis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Hale.
Now at the plate, Hal Hale. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D'Lo, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D'Lo. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 7-5 game.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
To the plate now, Adrian Esparza. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Veras.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 15.
Now at the plate, Bill Stokes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 1.
Ready now, Bryce Lewis. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Left fielder is on the move. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Slowey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Randall Mad Dog.
Randall Mad Dog.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he fouls this one off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so you can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, Corey Esparza. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Line drive to left. Lewis is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, So he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Jordan. First offering on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Thunder are out in front 7-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Greenberg come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Bo Law is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing first base and batting 9, number 4, Bo Law.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Frankie Fernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the third baseman, Quintero.
So striding in, Sam Quintero. Here comes the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Logan Wagner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. The ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Mad Dog comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in once again, Jack North earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Upchurch is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Benji Perez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Cannon. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way, but they can play well the rest of the game.
From the stretch, skied in the air to straightaway left. Lewis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Hal Hale will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Saul Worthing. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now back, catcher, Mike Hayes.
At the plate, Mike Hayes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The Dragons entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Thunder lead this one 8-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Fisher. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Skied into straightaway right. Esparza is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So stepping in, number 2, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Count even now at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Smoke toward the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down. Dig.
Shortstop, Jorge Vera.
First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Esparza will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Adrian Esparza. Two doubles for him to this point in the game.
Adrian Esparza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back, left field.
Now at the plate, Randall Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1, here it is. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air out to center field. Fisher is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
The right fielder, 7, Corey Esparza.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Lewis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Leading off for the Dragons,
Guy Eaton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
your attention please. Now pitching, Guy Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Hayes has it. Throw down to first, one away. Now to the plate, Bryce Lewis. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Frankie Fernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Great stuff to close out that game. And he better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. That's career save number 200. Definitely a nice milestone.
8-5 today. The Thunder rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Travis Blondie earns the win, his 2nd. Guy Eaton retires the side to hammer down the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.